thought I'd just do a quick intro again. We're about to go on the road. We're aiming for St Hostel area. The only thing is, they did say it was decent internet, but it seems to be only, I think, near the entrance where I suppose it's the clubhouse and things like that. And it's not particularly brilliant. The only thing that's a hiccup is everything is done by their app, and if you can't get an internet service, then it's really bad. It took over 24 hours for me to upload my first video, which now I stayed up to about 20 to 12 last night after the clubhouse to check it over, and then it's come up and some items might be blocked because of music. So I don't know what I'm doing about this. Some videos might be higgledy-piggledy, some might be out of order now, because when we get to St Hostel Way or something, maybe I can start sorting out my video when we're sitting having a drink and things like that. So we're going to get off now. Luckily we've got like a dash cam, we've got the phone for the sat nav, which again I think you can't pick a signal up, can you, to get the sat nav up either, and of course the good old map, which I always say to my, to our cars, Daniel's cars, and even my eldest son, always make sure you have a map. I know you have satellite. I know you have sat nav. Yeah, we've had it where we've had to go down to a map because we've either lost a signal or, like I said years ago, we got stuck and we had to come off at Bristol. I think it was between Bristol and Exeter again, and there was a major accident, like a 7-hour sort of wait. So we stopped at the service station and had to consult the map to find another route, and it just so happened that we had a convoy because we was towing the caravan as if everybody knew where we were going. I think I've said this story a number of times, and when we finally got back on the motorway further down, I mean, we were just going by a map, and we had to watch the roads because we couldn't get stuck with the caravan on the back. Everybody started honking and waving at us because obviously they thought we knew where we were going, which we didn't. We were just playing it by ear. But anyway, we're going to get off. I'll try and vlog through the day. This sort of video may come up before my first one, if that makes sense, because I've got to relook at it and maybe chop it or do something with it. But I've got to find somewhere where I can get internet service. This is the worst it's ever been on a Haven site, hasn't it? We've always managed to get my videos and everything sort of edited and sorted and checked actually at the accommodation, but it's just not happening. So I particularly don't want to wait the whole week before I get home and then having to sort all my videos. But we're going to get off now, so hopefully I'll vlog through the day. So as I said, we're going St Hostel Way as far as I know, unless plans change. Just for a change, yes, it's foggy. It was really bad last night. I think I did footage. Like I said, I do apologise if I repeat myself or it's higgledy-piggledy, which seems to be my favourite saying again just recently. I used to always be saying that, but it is really foggy, as you can see. It's been like this, although we did have some pretty decent weather coming down, but even parts of that was foggy. I'm sure it's picking up on camera how bad this is, but yeah, we're not too bad. We are getting out slightly later than what we normally do when we've been down Cornwall, but then again we have been settling down later because we go to the entertainment bins. We're on the Haven site. This is the first Haven site we've done in this area, and it's been years since we've actually had like a caravan or chalet in this area, as I call them. So yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Like I said, what you see is what you get.
Turn left, then turn right.
Yes, she was right, the range. I'd forgotten about that.
That's a bit bumpy. Mevagissey.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left.
Yeah, this is the car park we normally always park at anyway. Or at least we can park easy enough.
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Got a few fish.
So we've just walked all along from right beyond that bit there. I know there's a technical name for it that goes across because there's the other part of the harbour, the other side. So we've just walked all along there. We probably will get food. Mate, we're hoping to get something like cheesy chips because we haven't had those yet. And then we possibly will walk, go back, because obviously you can't get across this way, we know that. But what we've done in the past is get some food or something and then walk all the way along there, and then sit down the other side of this bit facing the sea. Well, that's the plan anyway. Some of the buildings are absolutely beautiful. I know years ago, I don't know if you can say, there's some steps there. Hubby did make me walk all the way up there. Not sure that I can face it. I don't think Daniel could either. Did you do that walk or not? Was I just with your dad then? But yeah, so the sun's come out. It's really nice at the moment to say how foggy and misty it was this morning.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've just come back from swimming. We went swimming yesterday. We've just come back from swimming today. In fact, our first appointment, well, session in the pool, that was last thing this evening, was cancelled. We didn't realise until we was in Mevagissey and picked up the message, due to the fact everything's done by their app, but we don't get practically any service where we are on site. So obviously the time previously, yesterday, we were rung up and said, could we have an earlier session? We said fine. So when we rearranged it and then we got back to our accommodation, Daniel turned around and says, oh, shall I see if we can get an earlier one? Funny enough, within 15 minutes, we could get into that session. And we arrived up, and originally he said, oh, didn't think we had anybody, but he says, no, I've changed it. He looked on his screen, he said, yeah, we only done it about 15 minutes previously, and we had the pool to ourselves for 20 odd minutes, and then there was only like 2 other families, wasn't they, that came in. So I think it's a bit more busier now for the 4 o'clock session, but we tend to always book the last session of the day because they don't run that late, due to the fact that we normally go out most of the day. But now we can sort of chillax a little bit. We're going to have the second half of our pizza. I had that pizza deal again from Asda. I didn't do a haul, but I might just share some of the foods we have while we're away. That's when we're not eating out and about. So we're going to have a little bit of chill out time. I think the entertainment starts at 9 tonight, I think. So we might just have relaxing, because it's been really warm. Although I've got a fleece on, that's only just because it was absolutely freezing when you got out the pool. Even though it's a really hot day and the pool was quite warm, but the actual changing rooms are really bitterly cold, which I'm surprised, because the one at Catherine C is usually pretty warm. Don't normally have that problem, but there you go. So like I said, we're going to relax a little bit. Not sure how these videos are going to come through, and Daniel did suggest maybe putting all the entertainment together and put it in one video rather than split it, which is what I might do. I will see. So hopefully you're enjoying this video. Not sure if I'm going to be videoing anymore today, because it's obviously the next bit will be the entertainment.